Yeah? Yeah, alright, cool. How you doing? It's been a while. So let me just check that I'm streaming. Everything's working. I'm now live. A little bit late for my published start. Hear that? A little bit late for my. There we go. All good. So how have you been? Yes. Yeah, it's been months since my last stream. Lots going on, lots with work and being away and just being generally busy with stuff. But hello, my name's, if you've never seen me before, my name's Mark and I am your pilot. And I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. The inky blackness of space specifically that we're going to be going through is the Titan expedition in No Man's Sky, which has been reloaded, which I've never done before. And if all goes well, I'll end up with a new living ship to go with my other living ship, which is just over here. I have prepared my packed lunch and all that stuff, ready to take away with me, and I think let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. This was the expedition that I'm trying to think what it introduced. I think it introduced, it was part of Worlds 2 update. Worlds 2 update was gas giants, new environments. So I expect that's going to be all part of it. Don't need to go a little bit further out. That should do it. Let's summon the anomaly. Summon the anomaly. And let's see whether I'm allowed to take my Corvette with me, because I've got secret plans. If I'm allowed to do that. Trying to think, do I want to change my multi-tool as well? Let's see. I do have a archive here. If I have it already, I do have my Basilisk crown. All right, cool. Let's take that one instead. I'm not sure why. I mean, the only difference between Glassy and the Basilisk crown is the Basilisk crown has a fishing pole already associated with it. All right, they need to call it a redux. Interesting. Let's load in some stuff. A few suit mods. I think it's mostly suit mods I've put in. Huh. Let's have a look at the cargo. It's all in my exosuit. Maybe I should have put it in my spaceship for ease. Oh, let's do that. Let's be quick. Bring on my inventory, because the starship's got nothing in it. Hey Michael, how are you, man? Thanks for joining. Let's put stuff in the starship that I've decided to take with me. I only got 4 days, Mike, to do this. And as you will not be that busy with giving thanks, one presumes. After all, you've done that. I would suggest starting it soon before it disappears, because it finishes on... What did you just for? I think at the weekend, I think they switch it over to relics, which I've done and I'm not going to do again. Is there anything else I want to take a little bit in it? Why not? Go on. Might as well. It's better to have it than not, isn't it? You never know when you need Nip-Nip. Cargo. From the ship. There we go. It's still, there's no quick transfer here. Ah, good. Oh no, come on, put it back. There we go.
I think I've only done 2 or 3. I parked the game for a long time.
I snoozed completely on expeditions until this year. So all I've done is, I did relics first, then Voyager, which is the Corvette one, then the one after that, which is, I don't know, Baja Blast, I can't remember what that one's called. Go on, here you go. And then the last one, which was a redux of 10, a reload of number 10, which gave you the Normandy as a frigate, which is very nice to have. And I've been sending the frigate out various bits of missions. I don't know if fishing's involved, but I might as well take some Bardic Lore because I made way too many of those. And my logic is, I've got a few things that will make me nanites, namely the runaway mold and the larval cores. So that will make me a load of nanites.
My son did the Normandy one ages back. I raided it a couple weeks ago.
It's nice to have, but I'd love to get on board, you know? I mean, admittedly, I could just fire a Mass Effect and do it that way, but it does look nice. Come on. There we go, and finally, some pyrite. So yeah, I've got some things that will turn into nanites pretty quickly through a refiner. And I've got some really high value items which I can sell for units, some Nip-Nip just to make me, you know, more confident in the life. Some repair kits which are handy when things are broken, that sort of thing, and then some consumables that are going to be probably worthwhile.
With Corvette building. I have a Razor Crest, Serenity, WIP, Enterprise D and Normandy.
I'd love to see your ships, mate. I really would. I am rubbish at Corvette building. My Corvettes look, I love them from the inside. On the outside, they look like, oh, doo-doo. Doo-doo, that's what I'm going to say. All right. Now, I can create a copy of my starship in my multi-tool, so good. My starship, though. That's a bit of a concern. It said starship, not Corvette. And I think there is a good reason why you won't be able to take a Corvette. And I think that's the reason I want to bring the Corvette with me. But we'll see. I could always start again.
Commencing landless system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
Well, we're already on a gas giant by the looks of it. It's hot. Too hot.
Kinetic system online.
Thank you.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Helpful. Good. Glad that's him. Whenever you're ready.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment.
Okay.
Operational.
Thank you. Let's go. Ha! Oh. Oh, I might as well go buy that little bit of deuterium there. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll give my jetpack a boost. Oh, that's much better. Yes. Turn the light on. I'll take some goop, thank you very much. Ooh. Nice start. Now, one does like a trawler. And this is pretty nice, I like it. Not as nice as my own, I don't like the screen layout, but it's fine. So let's see what we got to do. Need some pure ferrites, dye, hydrogen jelly, and hermetic seal and some metal plating. Metal plating is made by pure ferrite, hermetic seal. Let's have a look. Condensed carbon. Okay. I saw some on the way here. So, pure ferrite, which is big rocks, hermetic seal, which is condensed carbon, and metal plating, which is also pure ferrite. Have I got anything in here? Hey, nice to see you, Mercurial Swift. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. Let's boost my shield. Yeah, let's do that. Let's boost my jetpack. And do that.
Emmanuel, I don't know why I changed my name.
It's changed your name, Emmanuel. How are you? Okay. Anything else down there? Anything else down here? No. Nothing fancy there. Well, it's good to see you, man. We will boost my mining beam. Do that. That can go here. Alright. Condensed carbon, pure ferrite. Looks like a good ferrite dust, my word. And that's not actually a mineral. Fine. I can make ferrite, pure ferrite out of ferrite dust.
Has been a while since I watched a live of you.
Yeah, this is the... I like this rocket's called vodka. Thank you. I haven't done a stream for months. No. What are they? Storm crystals? Ferrite dust, okay.
How was your day?
Very good. Quite productive. Part of my work involves financial accounting. Not really the accounting part, but I talk to people in finance a lot. And it's a month end, which is always a very busy time for accountants. So yeah, very, very busy at the moment. But my job is going very well. I'm enjoying it very much. Come on. There we go.
Happy to hear it.
How about you? How's school? Ooh. Overcooked it. Now, the idea here with your mining laser.
If everything goes well, this
Hey, check you out.
500.
Okay. Let's see if I have a refiner. I don't think I do, but we'll... Yeah, I know. Can I make one? No, I don't have the ability to refine. That's annoying.
So you can imagine how much I am studying in order to
Yeah.
have that bike.
I can. I can make a metal plate. Let's make 2.
A job.
As well as school. So, without a refiner, how am I gonna... Can I make a refiner? I can. Let's put some ferrite dust in there. Let's give it some fuel.
Technology recharge.
And kick it off. I need some condensed carbon. Oops.
Technology recharge.
That's annoying. I am just using the same material that I'm mining to fuel it. Plenty of it though, that's good. Cool. 85% there.
From best to worst with the game you streamed with Star Wars NMS. Boy.
Ghost of Yute would win. I mean, that's the game that I had to stop streaming just to play it. Let's see if we have, and that metal plating. I haven't got hermetic seals. Thank you. I don't have any warp cells yet. I think from a pure streaming perspective, it would be Star Wars. Just because it's been the most popular stream by a long way. And that's fun, and I love the environments, but it was buggy. All right, so I need to travel some around the place. Where's my expedition log here? Done that. Thank you. But Ghost of Yotei was, yeah, again, wouldn't say a perfect game, but very close to it. It was very enjoyable. It's very much a me game, that. There's my personal refiner, thank you. And teleport receiver, that'll be useful. Alright, let's go and have a look at some... So, yes, you can't just call it Horizon. Surely. Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Western Frontiers, is that the other one called? They are fantastic. They are the best all-round game, I think. The exploration, sandboxy.
Forbidden West.
Yeah, Forbidden West, that's...
You have a cat, right? How is he? I don't hear your voice anymore. I only hear the game.
Any better? Wonder why. Let me check.
Yes.
It's okay? Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Now.
So let's scan some flora. Is that a flower? A flower? Yep. I would be churlish not to. A brain crab, you know, just your standard brain crab, floating around the surface of a gas giant moon. Nothing to really worry about. Let's have a look for another planet, another plant. That's a rock. No one doesn't. Not a plant? Okay. Oh, that's a plant. What else have we got? Got him. Another little guy over there. Oh. This guy's been working out. Check him. Hello. Do those mushrooms? No. Sort of big old rings of power. Oh, there we go. That's a plant. Huge toadstool. But yeah, I'm not very excited by the prospect of an MMORPG version of Horizon games. By the look of what that company were suggesting. I think you're of a different mindset, Michael. I think that's for you. But mobile gaming is not really my cup of tea. We want to go on to... Oh, I only got 3. All right. A next moon. Let's move ourselves nicely out into this system. Bring up the discoveries page. Mark the next moon, which is Degrascat. Let's see if I can... see that one. Makes it a bit more harder to see when there's so many bases around. We haven't got time for bases, not what you're doing. But I do hope they expand the series. I really like, is it Elsbeth as a character? Just interesting character, interesting story. I love the environments. And the gameplay versus exploration factor was just spot on, I thought. There was always something you could do. But there's definitely a distinction between what is best and what's your favourite. And I think the Horizon games are the best sandbox AAA titles. but my favourite is the Ghost series. Alright, Moon 2. This looks like it is metallic. Any plants? Is that No, not a plant. Are you a plant? Plant. There is a... Come on. A spherical, anomalous being. Just there he is. I say he, I've got no idea of how to gender them. Like Fiendish Row, interesting. Alright, well that got me the Biosphere Award. I can make a nutrient processor if I so desire. I'm sure that will come into play later on. And I've got some salty chunks.
Am I the only one now?
Oh, I don't know. I think Michael's still around maybe, I'm not sure. I've got two watching. Oh.
Technology recharge.
Okay, let's move on to next moon, which is Ajev. Nice. Ooh. Oh.
Technology recharge.
Now I won't be able to get back to the anomaly until I jump to another star system, if I remember rightly. Which shouldn't take me too long. So this moon is shattered, which is going to be similar to the last one, a metallic moon. And to do what the expedition is asking, to survey, you only actually need to. Alright mate, thanks for popping in. Good luck with the work and the quest to get the Kawasaki Ninja 500. That is an epic bike. Oh, I do like these. Oh, there's a lot. There's another life form there. No. Oh, come on.
I wish you to have fun in gaming and a good time. I'll let
Thank you, man.
about my bike project in future.
Ciao.
Have a good day.
Hope to see you soon. Well, I got that one. Oh, I wonder if I can take that back. Another red dot. What's that? Good. Another one. 3 of 6. 4 of 6 now. See, that's close to a nanite bonus. Hello. It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. Oh, there's 5. What's the 5th? The 5th is rare underground, always active. Why? Why is it always a rare underground, always active one? That is a squirrel though, isn't it? I don't want any hexaberries, thanks. No, it's a bit too far away, that. If I can find some settlements. Come on, get on with it. I might be able to find... Oh. So let's... Do I bother? Yeah, I do. Because nanites would be useful. Let's get out of the ship. I'm flying north. There's a settlement. And there is a cave. And the current accepted logic is creatures that are rare, underground, and always active are more likely to spawn in caves that are exposed. Not really a cave, is it? Well, it is a cave, but it's not a cave system. By a settlement, yeah. So settlements are anomalous to the terrain, and they cut through into cave areas like that. I should pick up this. And seemingly, when that happens, rare underground animals are more likely to appear. And I've no reason to doubt that logic. Because so far, it seems to be true. That's not to say they can't be found in other caves. They can, I have, and probably will again. Like, look, there's a cave network here. Yeah, so look there. Oh, is it not clear, my arse? I think there's something just over the... Yeah, there is. Alright, let's have a look. This is a distraction. It is a squirrel, I know that. but I think it's worthwhile. And the other thing about underground creatures is they spawn quite nearby. Unlike over ground creatures, above ground. Tyrannus. It's walkable. That's probably worth it in my expedition state to pick up those vortex cubes. Because they're going to be probably worth a few quid to me. Can't see it. Alright. The weather's definitely nice enough for me to take a stroll over to this building. Oh, I thought that was a crash then. Ah, okay. Well, this is a boundary failure rather than a settlement. But I have to remind myself I'm not here for this. This is just me being greedy. Cave. Why not cave? Is cave? No? No. No cave. Alright. Back to the ship. I don't think I can summon... Oh, I can. Let's move on. Try not to extend my takeoff there. So we want over is the next one. We will upload those. We did get this little bonus. Nice. None there. And the crown was, yeah, only got half. Alright, on to over. Where is that? Is that there? Yeah. I didn't get myself a drink, which is a bit stupid. I should tell you what, while I'm doing that, pick up phase 2, yeah, there we go. Well, it does look like fishing is going to be a thing. I mean, they wouldn't give you the deployable fishing platform if it wasn't. Interesting blueprints. Ones I know very well indeed. Now this is a thou art most temperate moon. Ah. Just a frigate. materialising off my starboard bow. Let's land. Scan. I don't think you even need to scan anything, but I'm gonna. Definitely plants. Oh, I know I've got one. I've got one. I'm thinking of getting one as a pet. Should I get one as a pet just for the expedition? I don't have any creature pellets. Let's move on. Don't get distracted. Fuel. Nice. And that was over. Why can't I unscan that? No? Should be able to do that. No. That's active, that's weird. Alright. Tyriap Prime. Oh, is this a collider? Let me understand that. No, that's the moon I've just been on. It's just this moon is near, that gas giant is very far away. It doesn't help me. There it is. There it is. Oh, I haven't got any. Let's get back in my ship. There we go. I reckon that's probably just a metal, not actually. Yeah, that's silver. You want asteroids for tritium. No, that's also silver. No, that's also going to be silver. This is going to take a while. I'll adjust my incumbent position. What we want is obviously we want tritium based asteroids, not silver based ones. Oh, hey, tritium.
Technology recharge.
Nice. Where's that planet? Let's see if we made enough to get to the final moon. And then it's jump to a new system. Rendezvous at rendezvous point 1. And we'll see from there. Not much fuel left. 9, 8%, 6%. Take the impulse engine for a bit just to see if we can hit another asteroid belt along the way. I mean, this will be slower. As it says, 2 minutes 45 seconds for me to get there. We'll see. But I will need more tritium, without a doubt. So I might as well look for some asteroids along the way. Now ideally, let's have a look, shall we? What does this... Sodium nitrate? That gives me... Yeah, you have to make a warp cell to get warp cells. Oh, No Man's Sky. Alright, and a warp cell is antimatter and antimatter containment. Oh, well, let's not got too close to the Sentinel pillar. I don't want to rile them up in my Come on, scan something. Thank you.
Units received.
12 life forms on here.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Now. Antimatter and antimatter housing. Condensed carbon to make antimatter. How much of that? Chromatic metal I need. Quartzite. Sodium. Quartzite. We might have to get to another planet. Paraffinium. There we go.
Units received. Units received.
Let's get back in my ship. And now I can do that. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we have. Well, none of them say chromatic metal. So I'd have to refine something. I can refine copper. Into... Say your words, Mark, come on. I can refine copper into chromatic metal using my personal refiner. So can I find copper? I think we did see copper on the list, didn't we? Let's have a look. No, not there. Not there. Gold, sodium and quartzite. Quartzite, gold. I think gold could. But why no copper? There's gold around. What if... Have I got any gold? I've got some silver. What happened there? Nothing. So how am I going to find chromatic metal? It's not just copper though. Does it say? It doesn't say in here because it's a refining thing. But I could use the power of the internet, which is kind of cheating, but what about platinum? Oh, I didn't know that. Platinum went into nanites. That's learned something today. Sodium. Sodium nitrate. That makes sense. What does sodium nitrate? Oh, it goes back into sodium, so it's a two-way street. Okay, I'm going to go through the discoveries again just to be absolutely sure. Sodium, paraffinium and quartzite. Starboard quartzite, paraffinium, salt. Quartzite, gold, magnetized ferrite. But there are other things that push into chromatic metal. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to look at the internet. Chromatic metal. Avoiding the AI overview. Quartzite. A processed metal alloy created in a refiner from the stellar metals copper, cadmium, quartzite, emerald and indium. So quartzite's fine, and I believe we're on a planet that does quartzite. I wish the looks like the planet is alright for walking around on. That's off planet, so quartzite deposit. Oh, I can collect a reward. Alright. Terrain manipulator. Mine is on the smallest setting. Let's go. I don't know what the sentinels are like around here. There is a sentinel pillar literally just over that brow of that hill. So if they are antsy, I'm going to end up in trouble. But hopefully they're going to be chill. I mean, maybe they're celebrating their thanks of giving. Good so far, that's good. Mine. And again, as I explained before, but don't mind explaining again, you have the ability to choose different size tools for mining, but if you want the best result, use the smallest tool. And once you've done the smallest tool, you can use the biggest one just to mop up. It's a lot slower, but you get more resource from an outcrop. Looks like all I'm picking up is silicate. But I'm not complaining because silicate is the fuel for the terraforming. Tool. How much is that? What's in the box? Ooh. Thank you. Let's put that into my refiner. Wax some in fuel there.
Technology recharge.
And go. Nice. Hello. You're interesting. Definitely saw some more red dots.
Received.
Well, we're getting close to the distraction point again. Because 9 of 12 is close. Let's have a look. I'm just looking. There is a cave just over there. Oh, I'm going to have a look. Just while the refiner chugs away and makes chromatic metal for me. There you are. Are you the one? So, uncommon flying daily and rare ground always active. Where are you? Hello, come here. I want to scan you. So just the diurnal flyer is missing. Okay, so in the refiner I now have chromatic metal, and with my chromatic metal I can make antimatter. With my oxygen and ferrite dust. That should make... Oh, that's making magnetized ferrite. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. Still alright, I'll stop it though. Ferrite dust is just rocks. This place looks like it should be there. Nothing special, just ordinary rocks. It's turning into daylight. It should encourage the arrival of, yes, a diurnal flyer. 3,000 nanites, just like that. Worth it. Oxygen. Let's look for some oxygen. Now, oxygen can be found in... Where didn't I... Oh, there's O2. Either in oxygen plants like this, or in... They're called hazardous plants, I think. I can't see any. It's rather peculiar. When you want to see them, you can't see them. The ones that look like Venus flytraps or curled up. There's one. Oh, well, that was the wrong button to press. That's going to give me carbon. I don't mind a bit of carbon. There's a carnivorous plant behind it. Hazardous flora, that's the word. Nice. Pop open those ferrites, make an antimatter housing, and antimatter plus antimatter housing equals warp cell equals hyperdrive, hyperdrive equals fun. Let's see. Out into the inky blackness of space. It's going to take me a long time to get to. But let's see whether jumping to this lovely little star system. Oh, epic free dooms. Now, why isn't Pluto a planet? Pluto is not a planet. What you need to do is look at a model of the solar system, and you'll see that all the other things that we call planets are in what's known as the plane of the ecliptic, which is the belt that the majority of stuff that revolves around our star, the sun, exists upon. And there's some degrees of freedom in there, but Pluto is on a eccentric orbit around the sun. It's not in the plane of ecliptic. That's the first thing that says that it's not a planet. It's also too small to be a planet. And if we accept that Pluto is a planet, we have to accept that there are many other planets, Charon being an example. I'm trying to think of other similar sized spherical objects that are in our system. We would have way more planets than we think. We can't just say that Pluto is a planet and not look at the other ones. So that's why the classification of dwarf planet was created, because it didn't fit. And it's never fit. It was kind of given the planetary status. Oh look, an anomaly. Until we worked out what we had to do with it. It was only discovered in 1950, 75 years ago. And it's named after Mickey Mouse's dog. Hello, anomaly. All right. Have I got enough money? Yes. I'm going to create the Heart of Magnus. Thank you. I can't do the multi-tool yet. But what I can do is start to transfer things into my starship. And other bits and bobs. Yeah. This is going to fill up my slots without a doubt. Ooh. Alright, I can go there. I can go there. And that can go there. These can go into my starship as well. Right. Now let's be ultra efficient and bring back Katana's Folly for a second. There you are. And like all good spacefaring people, we will well, we won't, will we? Why not? We should acid strip this ship. So let's start by breaking down all the components that I can. That stays, that goes. Really? They can't go. They are all. That surprises me. That's not. Removable. And bring back Old Heart Markness. Which is where? There. Alright. I don't probably need to actually go over there. I just need to move and create some space in my exosuit. Starship. It doesn't matter what for now. We're just going to bung a load of things in there. Let's put that in there. Make that into nanites. And now bring that ship back. And you could, you could maybe say squirrel. It's kind of true, but I think this is good practice. Good. I'm going to take the ship to the local wreckers yard and sell it. This is actually me turning it as fast as I can as well. What, is this system abandoned? Oh, it might be. Maybe I can't do that. Tell me about your homeworld also. Yeah, it's abandoned. Interesting. Well, I can't do that. Alright, I will nip back to the anomaly. Switch back to Heart of Markness. And I really hope my genius pays off here. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not going to vocalize it until it manifests. Where is my ugly ship? It's over there. Yeah, we can walk. Come on. Woo! That was close. I don't know what happens if you fall down that hole. Who knows? I presume people do know. Alright, here I am aboard my Corvette. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, alright, okay. It didn't work. I have my storage containers, but they are empty. Fair enough. Okay. So let's set about tidying things up. That's making nanites for me. It's going to take some time. Do I have a refiner also aboard here? Mission radar. Nutrient processor. I don't think I do. I should, yeah, that's something I could definitely work on. Okay, so that didn't work, but that's fine. My idea was that hopefully I'll get access to all my stuff, but they've thought about it. I need about 3,000 nanites to get the let's take this out because I think this is a lot slower than doing eggs. Level cool. Condensed carbon.
Technology recharge.
That's 1,000. 1,500. 2,000. Might as well do the lot. It'll come back in nanites to me, 1,500. Into my exosuit. Alright, so now I can go. Oh, nice. Where's mine? Teleporter right here. Means I can pick up my multi-tool. Which will definitely make my life easier. Cool. And you might think the anomaly looks very empty, and that's because I've got multiplayer turned off. Right. No. Let's tidy up inventories and sort out spaceship stuff from exosuit stuff. So warp cells definitely here. Starship fuel definitely here. That can be sold. If I need stuff, that can be turned into nanites. I can go back to putting in the runaway mold. and I can install some upgrades. Oh, really? I don't want to install that, I just want to move it. Oh, stop it. There. That should make my life a lot easier. Moving around the place. Let's expand the tech and line things up a little bit. If I move you and you like that, actually do that. Like, oh, that's supercharged, so I can do that. That's not triggered by this. Alright. I think that's all good. Got life support. We've got boosted shielding. I've now got iron batteries to fill up that shielding. Silver, gold and platinum. I got gold. I don't need the Atlantic drive. That's fine. That can go here. I don't think I need this either. I'll move that to my starship. And we just do some colour matching to make things a little bit easier to see where everything is. When these expeditions, the layout of the slots is just awful. That seems all right as the start. What's in the starship that needs to move across? The carbon does. Navigation data, again, that's normally a suit thing for me. They can be sold because I picked them up on the fly. Interesting, I don't have any gold. I've got silver and platinum. My orange space stuff, pyrite. Sodium is good for shielding, and pyrite is a good space fuel instead of raw tritium. They can go in there. That ferrite is grey, that can go here. Meaty chunks. Oh, cobalt should be over here as well. More nanites. It is a bit noisy. I will admit that. I think that's relatively well organised. I wouldn't say it's the best piece of organisation I've ever seen, but that can move here. What I'll do, might as well use my storage containers for good. Just need to remind myself of I put things in the storage container when I leave. Okay, I'm pretty happy. Oh, that can go in. Oh, there we go. They are all unrequired for now. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good about that. Now, I will wholeheartedly admit my Corvettes look ugly. I don't need to demonstrate that. You just have to accept my word for it. And they are a bit sluggish. Okay, we're going underwater. Quantum bedrock complete. It's just one unit. Another one. I have to be a little bit mindful of that, because it doesn't prompt you to put it into the tech slots, and normally you will need a few tech slots, or you could do with a few more tech slot improvements. Alright, let's jump. Thank you very much. Oh, I was on the right page. Expedition. Got that. And 3. I have to do that. Let's have a quick flick through, shall we? Reach the first rendezvous, which we're going to do. Take a photo. Pretty simple. Go and collect some storm crystals. Cook some food. Deploy a nutrient ingester. Okay, it's a tech slot for your suit. Destroy asteroids. I've done 3. I could do with going to an asteroid belt. Second rendezvous. Take a photograph. And then underwater, sea glass. Discover 5 aquatic creatures. Ooh. Sunken freighter. Third rendezvous. Take a photo. Crystallized helium. Pilot a Colossus. Construct a base on the gas giant. Alright, okay, fine. Get carried away in a tornado. Reach the fourth, take a photo. It will last longer. Did that. Rename a discovery. Discover some ancient bones. Earn 75 units for discovering a creature. Explore the world on foot. I'm on my way through that. Final roundabout. Take a picture. And Bob is your proverbial uncle. Right. So, quartzite. How many did I remember? Create a base. On a gas giant. It's a crystallized helium I actually need to dig up. Oh, come on, do that. Rename. Pickle. Thank you. There's my legacy award. 300 yards that way. Oh, that was a... Oh. Still with a crappy suit. How much do I have to earn from creature discovery? 7,000?
Toxic protection falling. Units received.
Get out of that hell, come on. Oh. Is it? Now we're back into ordinary scanning. Here's the nice little waypoint, thank you very much. And back down again. What did you discover? Oh, minor settlement. Uh-huh. I don't have any void motes, so I can't do any of that. And it doesn't look like I can see any actual void motes. That's 3. translucent animals here. Another.
Hello.
Hey, Ryland May, welcome. How are you? I can't seem to get that worm. Let's go over to the crest of the hill. Let's see if that will. There we go. Scan that.
I'm doing good. How's your day been?
Very good, thank you very much. Just playing the Titan Expedition Redux in No Man's Sky and having to put up with having a horrible jetpack. But that's all power for the cause. Power for the cause. Well, that one, is that another see-through animal? It is. That's 6 of 13. That's not bad. But what should I be looking for?
Playing in 2024, so I've missed a lot of expeditions.
I only started doing the expeditions this year. I've been playing since 2016. When did it come out? Yeah, it's 2016. I started on the day of release. And I don't know why, I ignored the expeditions. Only until this year. And then when Relics came out, I did that one. And I kind of liked it. It was alright. It's enjoyable. So I've started to do them now. And Hello Games have been very nice and rebooted the Normandy one, which I did recently, and now this one.
Have you heard about Hello Games' new project called Light No Fire?
I have, yes. We're all waiting patiently for that one to come out. There's a possible bed. In fact, my multi-tool is from the Relics exhibition, isn't it? And it's interesting, if you listen to Sean and the other developers talk about how they release code, there seems to be a bit of alpha or beta testing of Light No Fire code in No Man's Sky. They're coming up with ideas for Light No Fire and then going, oh, why don't we try it in No Man's Sky first, because we have this large user base of people who will see whether it's going to work or not. And so I think we're getting to see some of the things that might be in that game. Well, let's recharge my...
They've only released one trailer for Light No Fire.
Yeah, they're taking their time about it. But I think considering what happened at release with No Man's Sky, they are a bit apprehensive of over-promising, because that's what happened when they did this, and that was only when there were 4 of them. So they're a lot bigger company, but still they're only about 50 employees Hello, games. Well, it still says there's a fossil down there. I can't remember how many fossils I have to get. I think it's 4. I don't want to lose track of my ship. Where are you? You're over there. Alright. Nope. Ooh. Trying to do the flick is... There we go.
I can't wait to play it.
I think it's going to be... Even though it's going to be similar, I think it's going to be quite a different game. Because it's only one planet, from what I understand. And we've... You know, if you're an explorer like me on No Man's Sky, I get so used to just wandering about the various planets, so always constantly looking over my shoulder going, what's over there? What's over there? But No Man's Sky, Light No Fire will be a lot more contained. But yeah, I'm interested, very interested. What other games have you been playing? Oh, I'll just pick up that crystal there. Oh, that won't help. That's better.
I've been playing Minecraft.
Have you? I feel I am the only person in the world that doesn't get Minecraft. I've tried it. I did one day and then thought, nah, this isn't for me. And I still see things that people create.
I wonder what Light No Fire's user interface looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do and how it just is, you know, literally different from this, and how and the similarities as well.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Up we go. Let's see. Oh, I haven't taken a picture, have I? That was silly. I forgot to do that. Four bones. Alright. I'm going to have to go back to the rendezvous point because I'm an idiot. Shall I fly over there? Oh, go on, let's do that. If I can remember where it was. I really can't. I can't remember where it was. Should be on the scope though. It's a that's the settlement. It's an unknown building. That's not what I want. It was the waypoint. I'm going to plonk myself down here quickly and try and figure out what's going on. And I don't need to keep landing my ship. This is a Corvette. And just get out. Alright, now. Where did that waypoint go? Oh my gosh. Can't believe I've lost it. Miners settlement.
I got to go.
Bacon, that's it. Thanks for popping in.
I'll make sure to pop back in every once in a while.
I'll be streaming again tomorrow about the same time and on Saturday UK daytime. Alright, I've marked that beacon, now I can go over there.
Toxic protection falling.
So thanks for popping in. Cheers, have a good one. Right.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, that also means storm crystals. There we go. Are there storm crystals around? Right, let's take a picture. Facing the wrong way, but let's do that.
Toxic protection falling.
Is this the right time to be fussy? Is it? There we go. Ooh, lots of fun stuff. And again I landed, and I don't need to land them in a Corvette. Come on, guy. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Let's see, I can probably do about half an hour more. After all, it's only Friday tomorrow. Right, let's have a look at the rewards. Let's do that. 256 Quicksilver. Interesting number. Half of that is 128. 64. Ring bell. 32. 16. 8. 4. 2. These numbers are stuck in my brain. So we want to, well, I'll tell you what we want to do. Love some rocks. Let's get in the heart of it and I think it was 30, wasn't it? There we go. It would be nice to get at least the first phase out of the way. Have I really done that? That's surprising. $75,000 I didn't realise it was earning that much, to be fair. Five storm crystals. I've got that. Aquachecks, nice. I don't need them, I've already got it. Analyze my first golden nugget. Tidy up some of this stuff again. I'll keep the tritium hyperclusters until I need more tritium, because sometimes they're needed in manufacturing. Got a couple of bones. What I really want, is a nice stormy world. Scorched, lifeless, toxic, high energy, windswept, life incompatible. Then why are there so many people living there? Is windswept enough of a stormy planet? Scorched could be capable of storms. Let's go for windswept. Now we could always go back. Oh, there is a space station, but it is abandoned. That's all right, isn't it? Close. Oh yeah, you have to walk a long way. And I'm just thinking whether I do want to strip that ship back. I'm going to keep it until the end, just in case I need to do something special with the starship and I've already wrecked the one that they gave me. That would be highly inappropriate. Let's pop some things into the storage unit. Stuff I don't need. Don't need that yet. What's in the starship that I want to get rid of? Mealworms. When we go fishing, we will definitely use that. Also got bionic lures with me. I can take those away as well. And those. Yeah, and those. And those. Don't want to be carrying those around too much. Might be considered to be a bit dodgy. Is that actually... No, can't do that. So they all can be sold. That's yeah. I know there is a living shit at the heart of the in the rewards. I don't know if you get that. Oh, I did open that up. All right. I think that'll do. Oh, I'm moving that on top. That's why I put it there. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Everything else I think I need. Okay. Storm crystals. Now we've got a lot more range than we would have with the ordinary starship. But I can't. Where's this planet? There. So this is windswept. Which isn't, necessarily stormy, but could suggest it's stormy. Let's find out. 20 minutes left. And I was going to put a base down on that last planet, but that last planet wasn't actually a gas giant, and I need to do it on a gas giant. Now, these are pirate hangouts.
Hostile ships
There we go.
approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
That was rather uneventful. Oh, we shall take advantage of this building. If it is a building, it's not. It is just a flag, a waypoint. I want to change my view here. And hopefully this is the real shelter. It is not. But there is a cave. Do I try? Yeah, I'm gonna carry on exploring. See if I can find an actual building. But this is abandoned. This won't have settlers, will it? Why have I landed? Why have I landed? Let's put a few more slots next to other slots. Nice. And that is Rendezvous 1 done. Yeah. And phase 1 done. And I don't know why I landed, but I did. Desperately trying to remember not to land. Now actually my favourite storm worlds are definitely the Hymal cold ones. They're my favourite. Nice. Oh, get that. More living ship stuff. Alright, let's pop ourselves. Well, it is cold actually, it is a cold planet. Benefit of being in caves is it's a lot warmer. Now. I don't do a lot of waiting for storms to happen. But let's see. How long do you give it? Six of 8. I mean, come on. See some base names. Seven of 8. Well, let's put myself in the cave again. Pick up some sodium, might pick up some cobalt while I'm here. Not sure why, but always stalagmites and stalactites are made. Oh, no, I say that. That one's made of platinum. Interesting. Mostly made of cobalt. Cobalt is one of those resources that very handy. Primary ingredient in making Iron batteries, iron batteries. Protect your shielding. It's all good. Yep, I can get over there. Good. Did I pick up anything else? I didn't get those bones. But I think we're obviously going to go back to another planet with that. That's the next goal. Cook your own food. Well, as we're waiting for the potentiality of storms, let's go find some heptoid wheat. Is that right? In that direction, but we are going up a hill, so the direct approach might not be, oh well, it might work. Oh, yeah. No, this world is not ready. Oh dear. See, look, see that? Now, whether it's by design or by accident, I'm not sure, but Sean Murray very carefully made sure the lore of No Man's Sky was about living in a simulation. What I want to do is get over there. I think I need to do it this way. Ow, no, I'm going to die. Don't. Ow. Let's see if I can find some hepatoid wheat without too much falling off the side of this cliff. I just don't like seeing this, which is I'm seeing that life support problem, but we do have life support gels with me because I am a Boy Scout. Don't put another one down, I've just took that one away. I am distinctly getting a pretty much a broken planet, but not only that, just a non-stormy vibe. Do you know what I mean? It says windswept. I think I'm going to try and find a bit of the world which is more finished. I mean, look at that. I'm amazed I landed on anything. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's take off. Please, let's take off. Not ready at all. Should we go to the sunny side? Let's see if this is not that the sunny side of a planet is any more better rendered than the non-sunny side. This looks more stormy though. Oh,